Welcome back,
Hi!
girlies.
Welcome back to Game on Girl.
Girl.
Woo! This is
Okay,
episode 2.
we did already record this.
We did. We did already.
We're actually
record this.
re-recording.
We're actually re-recording. Just wanna.
Last one didn't go very well.
Not at all. There was lots of name dropping.
A lot of technical difficulties.
A lot of technical difficulties.
So we're just starting over.
So I want to say thank you, everyone, for 10 subscribers. Please don't play like we're famous. We're famous
in the double digits already.
In the double digits, baby.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing. Also on our Instagram, it was a lengthy progress.
But it's up.
A lengthy process to like get it approved, but it's up, it's running. Also our TikTok as well. That one's doing really well. I know you see them.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go follow those.
Yeah.
And thank you if you already have.
Thank you. And also like to the one person that commented, been here since day one.
Day one. Shout out.
Shall we?
Topic number 1. Baseball. Well, who's
baseball? But like that's so crazy. Like
who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk? So sadly, Marissa is gonna have to cry again. And cue the tears, Marissa.
Anyways.
Do you want to say it? Or do you want me to say it so you don't get hurt?
I can.
Okay.
If you guys haven't seen Spencer Strider of the Atlanta Braves, can I get a rip in the chat?
That's why I put on my sunglasses.
Oh. Spencer Strider is out the rest of the season. So for those of you
one moment of silence for Spencer. Thank you.
So for those of you who may not know, Spencer left a game recently because his elbow was hurting him. They went in, they looked at it, did an MRI. They found damage to his UCL, his ulnar collateral ligament. It wasn't a full rupture, so he did not have Tommy John surgery. Usually when you have a full rupture on your UCL, that's when you have a Tommy John surgery. He didn't quite have that, but he did have enough damage where they had to go in and surgically put in an internal brace on his ligament to help it heal, to help the tears heal. So he will be out the rest of the season. Spencer, we wish you a good recovery. Healthy recovery, and we can't wait to see you back on the field.
I know.
On the mound. Because I miss you.
We all miss you. The Braves organization, fans miss you. I think also that if you don't know, like, even though we're not happy that he is injured, we're kind of happy that it's not Tommy John.
Yes, because
Tommy Johns are
scary. They can be
scary. They are a lengthy recovery process, almost 2 years.
There have people that have died from Tommy Johns too. Blood clots,
it's just an insane. So we're happy that it's not
quite that.
Even though it's still sad, and he's like one of the best.
To add,
do you see who hit a home run? Well, Braves are winning 2-1.
Yay!
Because Acuna hit a home
run. Acuna.
Gosh.
I like genuinely could not see. It just looked like a man.
Well, anyways, yeah.
So game one.
Also, against
game 1 of the Astros Braves. Poor Ozzy Albies got hit in the foot by a pitch. That man now has a fractured big toe. And then game 2. So Ozzy's only out like it's either a week or 10 days, something like that.
10 days.
And then they're going to reevaluate.
15 days.
Yeah, I think it's the 10-day. So they're going to reevaluate, whatever. He should be okay. Hopefully, Ozzy, I hope.
Nothing too big. Yeah, hope you feel better.
And then game 2 of the series, Acuna was trying to catch a ball, and he was sliding. Keep in mind, this ball had been pitched, hit, and it's coming down in the outfield. It smacked right on his knee. Not just his knee. And it was his knee that he had injured so bad he was out a couple seasons ago. But obviously it's all right. He just hit a homer.
Is that right? He just hit a homer. So,
So that's
like,
good. That's good news.
that didn't affect him.
So that's what's going on in the Braves world of injuries.
And in the baseball, well, genuinely, I know that we kind of like talked about this, but like a lot of people, there's been lots of comments of people being like, what's going on? Why have like
Why is everyone hurt? Why is
100?
it mostly pitchers?
Why I have like 120 pitchers been injured? What is going on? And it's not an injury where it's like they're like a foot. No, it's like
It's their shoulder or their elbow, and
yep.
there's just so much.
There's just so much going on. So a lot of people are like, well, what is it? Is it the pitch clock? Is it them not warming up, stretching? What is it? What is it? So
Somebody should do an experiment.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
And then us have to get Tommy John surgery. No.
On a pitch?
Yes.
Okay. Put her in, coach.
Put me in, coach. But genuinely, a lot of people have just been like trying to speculate what is going on. I know me and my dad had a conversation. Shout out to my dad. We both did woo woo at the same time. Did you see that? And like the same amount of like. That is the guy makeout thing again.
No. Okay, wait, we can't get a sidetrack this time.
No, we can't. We're not. No sidetracking. But I talked to my dad about it. I talked to my dad about it, and he was like, "Well, honey, it can't be the pitch clock." And I was like, "But why, Dad?"
I mean,
he's like, "Because it's been there for 4 years."
But for veterans, it makes sense that the pitch clock could be taking them out.
Kind of.
Because this is kind of what we were like talking about earlier.
Yeah. Because with rookies, they're like if they're coming from college into like the major league, they have it already in college. So you should be used to it by now. And even if you're in the minors, it's still there. When you're spring training, still the same thing. So there's a lot of time to like getting used to it. Probably in practice too. Like they have it timed.
Yeah.
So they know how to like do their little routine and then pitch.
I don't know. Who knows? Whoever wants to do an experiment, have at it.
So let us know in the comments what you think, why pitchers are getting injured a lot, because we want to know opinions. We want to know how you guys feel about it. Also, other baseball news. Can we get a little like moment of silence for Yuli Gurriel for having to sign with a minor league team? And this is not, I was explaining this also in our other recording. This is not the same as when you're in the major leagues. When you get injured, you typically have to go to the minors just to get evaluated. The organization, they just want to know that you're chill to play 9 innings.
Yeah.
If you're like,
that you're ready to go, that you can do it.
So typically you're injured. Once you're like, doctor's like, hey, you can play. You can then go to your minors. You play a couple games there. Then when the organization's like, hey, you're ready to go, you go back to your team, and that stays that way. And usually they do, like Marissa said, they do a little switcheroo. So usually if you go down there, someone from the minors will take your spot just for like a couple weeks, months. Doesn't really like, it just kind of like depends on how long your injury like recovery time is, whatever that is. This is not the same as to not getting signed by 0 teams during off season, not even a couple weeks before opening day, not even during spring training, because usually some bigger contracts usually are talked about even into before the season ends. There's usually big contracts already being handled, and usually you find those out, I want to say beginning of off season, sometimes in the middle, depending on how big the contract is. We found out about the Ohtani contract very early on into off season, which is so insane.
An insane contract.
But then you got some other guys who usually get signed a couple weeks before spring training. I want to say, there's been somewhere even a week before spring training, people are getting signed. Even during spring training, people are getting signed.
Yeah. And this poor man just.
And this poor man did not get one, or a lot of people, I know some people like speaking about it, like speculating. A lot of people were like, he was asking for some money, and the teams were like, we're not giving you that amount of money. And he was like, and he's like stubborn. And instead of playing in the major leagues with that amount of money, he wants to play with maybe less money. Who knows? Who knows? But it's in the minors. And like to me,
on your journey,
sir, slap in the face, because if y'all don't know, Goodyear's like little like journey, he didn't go through the draft. He didn't like, man was just like, major leagues were like, hey, we want you.
And he was like,
okay, yeah. And he was with the Astros. They were like, bye, we don't want you anymore.
And now he's having to figure things out. So
Yep. So Goodyear, if you're watching this, we wish you the best of luck, man. Wishing you the best. Yeah.
Want to give a little update on our weekly stats? Our stats. They're rough.
They're rough. Okay. Once again, like we said last time, opening weekend, we would be millionaires, right? We would be, if we were betting this with real money.
My stats yesterday were decent.
Yeah, you had 10 out of 14?
Yeah, 14 because one got postponed.
And yesterday I didn't do it. I was out of it.
So she's just going to keep my score as her score too.
Yep. So today, I'm already 1 out of 16 today.
I feel like I can't really keep track during the day. I just like want to summarize at the end. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, stressed.
Yeah. I'm 116 though. And my picks were Twins, Rangers, Braves, Royals, Dodgers, D-backs, Mariners, Royals, Giants. Oh, Royals, they have 2 games. That's why I said Royals and Royals again. Giants, Pirates, Padres, Yankees, Cardinals, Phillies, Rays, Guardians. Woo!
Mine's, well, Marlins just lost. I thought they were going to pull another win today because they did.
I told you.
I thought they could do it.
Did I not specifically say the Giants were going to win today? Thank you.
And then Twins, Pirates, Brewers, Tigers, Braves, Royals, Blue Jays. Hot take. Dodgers, Cardinals, Cubs, Mariners, Rockies, because I can't say the Phillies.
She can't say the Phillies.
Rays and Guardians.
Solid lineup we got going on there.
So we'll see how those goes.
We'll, and like, speaking of stats and picking things, we also got our draft picks. Even though that's a little away. So, not that away. It's like, it happens in July, no?
Yeah. Not too
far.
Not that. But basically we'll probably post the like matchup I did. So what I did is I went through obviously the first 30 because that's the first round pick. And I listed each team in the order that they had to pick, and then I went from prospect number 1 to 30 and I lined them up.
Yeah.
To see what,
for example, Guardians have number 1 pick, and then number 1 right now is Mr. JJ Weatherbolt.
So like that's kind of how it lines up. So that's like a possible prediction. I would say my favorite pick, my favorite player to watch right now, Mr. Charlie Condon. Number 4 prospect from UGA baseball. I know that this is like not gonna happen.
Yep.
Because the Braves don't have a pick till number 24.
Yep.
But oh, how I would love to see Charlie stay in Georgia.
And I said, so we both picked out 3 of the 31st round picks. And we both picked Charlie. Bless you.
Thank you.
We both picked Charlie.
We love Charlie. Who doesn't love Charlie?
Who doesn't love Charlie? And I said that I wanted him, obviously, like as a selfishly, I picked the Mariners, even though that is not happening whatsoever. Do you want to say who your other 2 are?
I kind of went more based on like just the stats itself, and I said JJ Weatherholt probably to the Guardians, and then Nick Kurtz to either Reds, or if the Reds don't take him, I think the Rockies will. He'll go between 2 and 3.
Yeah. And then my picks were Charlie. Everyone knows. Hey, everyone knows that. Oh,
guys, I'm sure y'all love Charlie too.
I'm sure.
Who doesn't?
Then we got Mr. Tommy White with LSU.
Oh,
Woo. And then we got this one. This one's like my favorite pick. But we got Mr. Braden Montgomery with Texas A&M.
you know who I love from LSU?
Yes.
Thatcher Hurd. I love
He's
him.
cutie and such
Who
a
do I
cute
have?
name.
He's set on the Rays right now because he's 18th overall. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see like how accurate this current lineup is. You know,
Right. We're gonna
it should be
check back
interesting.
in. We're gonna check back in July.
What
to
I
see.
found insane that like I know you see it more in baseball than any other sport is out of the top 30 picks, the 30 prospects right now, 7 of them are still in high school.
Crazy. There's so much talent. And I think another sport you see it in is hockey.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hockey's pretty growing.
I think those are two of the sports that you see so many
Fresh
young
talent.
people.
You know what other sport is growing with some fresh talent?
You know who's like drafts?
Speaking of drafts,
Women's draft!
the WNBA.
Woo! Let me tell you something. So many people watched that draft. I saw so many comments on ESPN's TikTok
so
being
nice
like,
to see.
I'm a guy and I watched the women's draft.
Like, good. Thank you.
Good.
It's good to see them getting recognition. So Indiana Fever was ready to go for Miss Caitlin Clark. They were ready. They had the jerseys ready. They were set.
My favorite thing was watching her now teammates be so excited to get Caitlin Clark. I mean, in general, I think any team picking Caitlin Clark, we're going to be very happy.
Yeah.
She, once again, stats never lie. Homegirl is amazing at what she does.
She beat some of Steph Curry's records, so.
Yeah, she's insanely talented, and you can see it through her work ethic on the court, how she does everything. Yeah. She is insanely talented, so deservingly so that she was number 1.
Congrats, Caitlin. Like, we all saw it coming, but like still it's such a huge accomplishment. That's amazing. Yeah. Chicago Sky got both Camila and Angel.
Which
this would be interesting.
I want to see that dynamic. I want to see how that works out.
This should be interesting. It should be.
And also like the outfits. Slay.
Outfits were so good. Caitlin, classy, timeless. That just explains her, I feel like. Yeah. Page 8. Page 8.
And then I loved Angel's
Angel's was cute.
It was like a hood. And then it was like a hood and it kind of draped. It was really cute though. I actually really loved it. But I think that all the Camila's outfit, it was the red suit.
Draft outfits the drafts are Met Galas for athletes. Like,
don't worry. Once the football draft, isn't there a football draft
coming up?
Coming up, right? Once we get into the football draft, baseball draft, basketball draft, once we get those, we will be talking about those two. Don't you worry.
Speaking of basketball real quick, since we're on the topic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do a little switcheroonie to the NBA, the regular NBA. Yeah. We should call it the MNBA, Men's National Basketball League, if we have to call it WNBA.
That's a mouthful, but I know. Genuinely good. Not good luck. Congratulations to everyone who got picked. Y'all are so talented, and I love seeing women rise in sports.
Love it.
And get the recognition that they deserve. So, congratulations once again to Miss Caitlin Clark for just Orioles beat the Twins 4-2.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, the NBA real quick, since we're getting into playoff season, and I'm thinking next week we may have a little playoff section.
Ooh, because what did you do this weekend?
I went to a Kings game.
What? That's so crazy. I didn't know that.
The last home game of the regular season, we played the Trailblazers. We beat the Trailblazers. It was the Murray Union because Keegan and Chris, Keegan's on the Kings, Chris is on the Trailblazers. That was fun. Chris Webber was there. Chris Webber lit the beam. If you guys don't know who Chris Webber was or is, he was huge. He had such a huge impact on the Kings back in like the early 2000s. Like he was
Very like
he's an
when I say
icon.
huge, I mean like
It was Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, like
all those guys.
if you know, you know. That was my childhood right there.
Yeah.
So that was like just super cool. Also, Jason Derulo was in the building. Kind of funny.
What?
Jason
Oh my
Derulo
gosh.
was there. It was so
Fun.
But anyway, so they won that game, right? And then we have the play-in tournament where so obviously so spots 1 through 6 in both West and East automatically make playoffs. 7 and 8 have to play. The winner of 7 now takes that 7th place spot in the playoffs. 8th, so the loser plays the winner of 9th and 10th. And then obviously whoever loses that game eliminated and then moves on until we get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So Sacramento Kings and Golden State Warriors were playing for the 9th and 10th spot. And the Kings won. The Kings beat the Warriors. So the Warriors are now eliminated. Kings will go on to play the Pelicans.
How's your brother feeling about that? The Warriors lost.
I don't know. He wasn't even watching the game.
Dang.
I went straight from finishing the Braves game to watching the Kings game. It was kind of funny.
Oh, wait, fun. That's fun though.
Yeah. So the Kings will play the Pelicans.
Dedicated sports fan right there.
Yeah. And then we'll see how it goes. So we'll update you guys later.
Oh my God. Speaking of dedicated sports fans really fast, do you know what I did the other day? Mariners were playing. Right? Yeah. I propped my tablet up on the floor while I showered.
No, that's valid.
Not in the shower.
I watched on Monday night, I watched the Braves game during class.
You got to do what you got to do. Okay? You got to do what you got to do. I don't think I watched any Mariners game class. Yeah, but I watched it when I was showering.
That's kind of funny. You know what other sports get very passionate?
Can I guess one and you guess one?
Go for
Let me guess. Dance? Question mark?
Cheer, maybe?
What?
Cheer and dance? You know what just happened?
Tell me. No, I don't know.
College cheer and dance nationals in Daytona.
You mean Daytona?
Daytona, baby. Daytona, baby. So if you guys don't know,
like the NCAA and NDA?
Exactly. If you guys don't know what that stands for, National Cheer Association and National Dance Association. Yes. So Daytona just happened. Daytona is the big college nationals for NCAA and NDA. And I know a lot of people, when they look at cheer and dance, they go, why does everyone win nationals? Well, they don't.
They don't.
There's just so many different categories. So you have like D1, D2, D3, and then you also have D1A, which like D1A is just a big school versus D1's like a smaller school. So like D1A.
LSU versus Weber.
Exactly. LSU is a big school. Weber's not, but they're both D1. Yeah. And then you have advanced, intermediate, rally. You have all these different categories. You have large, small, you have large, all girl, large co-ed.
In those categories, you have like hip hop, jazz, lyrical.
Well, that's for dance.
Yeah. But it's the same thing, kind of.
But it's like same idea. Like there's just so many categories. That's why you see like
a lot of people winning,
but not everybody wins. I will say Navarro, if you guys have watched Cheer on Netflix, if you haven't, it's a really good series. I suggest watching it.
I want to get more of the behind the scenes of how much hard work. Genuinely, I think that if you want to know why Cheer is so passion filled, I think that's a great show to watch.
It really is.
To kind of just understand what's going on.
Navarro is a junior college in Texas. Yes. So they compete in the large co-ed junior college division. They got second. Trinity Valley got first. So Navarro didn't win this year. They got second. So it happens. I want to give a quick shout out to my own school. They got third for cheer. So the cheer team got third in Spirit Rally D1, and then dance got fifth in hip hop D1. So
which is still such a huge accomplishment. So like, congrats to Zach.
Fingers up.
Congrats.
Congrats I mean, you're competing against people all over the country. So
yeah, some pretty good people. It's like,
to everyone
and also,
competed.
If you ever have that question of like, have I ever even seen this on my TikTok? You probably have. LSU got really popular with their hip hop.
They have.
With their hip hop routines.
Yeah. Their Smooth Criminal routine. So good.
No, and then they did the Sierra song. What was it?
Too.
Yeah.
So congrats. If you competed, congrats.
Congrats. If you competed,
I know
congrats.
what it takes to just get to the national stage. It's not easy. So
congrats to everyone that competed. And like, if you're a senior, congrats if you won and you're a senior. Like,
yeah,
what a great way to like end your senior year. But also, if you're a senior and you didn't,
that's okay.
Hey, you
made it. You made it to nationals. The fact that you guys like making it to nationals itself is so hard.
Yep. And if you're not a senior, you got
room.
You can still,
you can go back and do it again. Win it again. Keep going.
Do it again.
Don't stop.
Don't going. Stop. Don't stop.
Don't push yourself too hard. Quick little moment of advice for all the athletes out there.
For all my athletes.
Little advice moment.
Yep.
Put your health, put your schooling first.
Yep.
Because
school is first too. Please.
If you don't keep your body healthy, your mind healthy, and your grades up, you're not going to play your sport.
You can't be an athlete if you can't play. So, and like, focus. Remember, do the work. Don't let other people do your work in everything, not just schoolwork, other things. Do your own work.
Exactly.
Sacrifice yourself. Sacrifice things, If you can't go out that day because of schoolwork, oh well.
You can't go out. So there's our little athletic advice moment.
Athletic advice.
Do you have any other sports news you would like to share with the audience?
I will be joining the 2024 MLB draft. I'm actually number 2 pick.
Whoa!
Mariners. I am a right-handed pitcher. I throw a solid 98, so please.
Crazy, because do you know what draft I've decided to enter?
What draft?
For the Professional Goose Chasing League.
Oh, you love chasing goose?
I'm going to the league for goose chasing.
You're a professional goose chaser now?
Always going on wild goose hunts.
I hope that I'm not gonna do it.
Please don't do it again. It won't have the same reaction as the first time.
No, because the last time it was just too good. But
no, I'm actually kind of scared. I learned my lesson back in 5th grade. When I was at one of my brother's soccer games and I saw some geese and I said, wouldn't it be funny to, try and catch one? It didn't end well. They got a little mad and then I had to run away from them and I kind of ran for my life. So I've actually had to retire.
It's okay. She's in the Hall of Fame.
Chasing geese.
She's in the Hall of Fame.
I am.
Yeah. No, you kind of remind me of like the one Vine. It's like all the geese and she's like,
look at all those chickens.
Yeah,
I love that I know exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, I know. Connected.
That's what I just recently learned how to do. I learned how to tape a thumb.
Oh yeah, tell us about that.
Tell me why taping a thumb is the hardest thing ever.
Because I actually really loved that they would tape my fingers. I don't know why. Dude,
with a thumb, you have to fold it over so you don't pinch the skin right here.
Yeah.
You have to fold it, right? And then you have to like rip the tape in half. And there's just too much. And using a girl's hand, there's no room to work.
I thought you were taping
it. No. Thank God. I can tape my own ankle.
Look at you. That's what I love. Whenever I played basketball, I would always tape up my ankles, both of them.
Yeah. I feel like ankles are very common to need to be taped, and thumbs
Oh
really
yeah.
aren't.
Tape
So
and then
like
like I think this part right here too. Usually
the shin.
you'll do the one tape
Oh
right
my God, the
there. I
KT tape down the shin. I used to have to do that for my shin
Yeah.
splints.
But it was my favorite thing ever because like our athletic trainer, she only used our school color tape.
Oh,
So
that's
like some
cute.
some other teams they would have like pink and like
I have pink pre-wrap.
that's cute. So my school colors were orange and black and white. So our tape would just
Cute.
be like white, black,
Yeah.
like orange, all of it. It was really cute. I actually really loved it.
Dude, my high school colors were green, gray, and white, and my college colors are green and gold.
Yeah.
And it's the way like the base color is green for both.
Yeah. Good
Insane.
for you. I love that. But yeah, if this like you're watching this first episode, Marissa is studying this. That's why she's not randomly
Yeah, no, I didn't
learning
just
how to
randomly
tape.
go, I'm gonna start taping people's body parts. No, like it's for a class I'm taking. I'm taking
Yeah.
a care of athletic injuries class. It's in the athletic training room at my school. It's so fun. I love it. It's
Wait,
honestly like my
really?
favorite. Yeah,
Wait, that's fun.
right?
Yeah, that's fun.
It's kind of cool how our athletic training room is because you have it like split. So you have like all the actual athletic training stuff over here, and then you have desks. Not like
Like
desks,
the
like little
classroom.
tables with
Yeah.
chairs, like a classroom. It's
Yeah, that's
fun.
fun.
It's
Oh,
honestly been my most fun class in college. So,
I love that. I think my most fun class was graphic design, like graphic design 01. And
yeah.
I made Valentine's Day cards,
Cute.
sports related. Because it was all like,
Oh, wait, I remember those.
yeah, they were really
Those are
cute.
cute. Those are cute. I love those.
Yeah.
Well,
Speaking of, I want to throw
we
a
have.
curveball at you. Get it? Ha ha ha
Okay, I'm
ha.
ready.
It's like those memes of like, this is how pitchers get ready in 2024. Oh,
Ah, beautiful. Hit us with it.
thank you.
None of you sent in questions.
Yeah,
That's
none
okay.
of you sent in questions.
Just make sure
Fake
you,
subscribers, not subscribers. Subscribers did not have anything to do with this.
the questions were
Subscribers,
put on the IG story.
you
So
didn't post it on your IG story. You didn't post it on your IG story. This is why we didn't have questions.
sorry, I
Knew
was
it.
in class.
Knew it.
I was like walking into class when I saw it.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, for next time, please ask those questions because we want to hear your opinions or we want to hear your questions.
And
Remember,
again, doesn't have to be just
curveball.
sports.
Yeah, curveball is like about everything. It can be about sports. Some girlies, if you want to know how like baseball works, basketball, all
Or
those
guys.
rules.
I'm sure
Or
guys
guys.
watch this too.
We did have some guy followers, which I was so surprised. Aww.
Love you guys.
Do I have to do it so I can get the hearts?
Yeah. That's so cute. But yeah,
Yeah.
send in questions.
Yes.
You know, so we have questions to answer.
Yes.
Otherwise,
For
it's
this
just gonna be us
curveball.
rambling.
Yeah. But for this curveball, I want to talk about, let's give a round of applause. Mr. Logan Paul is having a baby.
Woo! Congratulations, Logan.
Congratulations to Nina and Logan. Y'all are going to have a beautiful baby. Nina's literally a supermodel. That woman is beautiful. So, like, and Logan come out.
You still got my favorite hoodie, and you need to give it back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then you also got some new music releases. This is kind of sports related, only because he loves baseball.
Mr. Riley Green, huh?
He dropped an EP, one of the best EPs I've ever heard. I love that man. Good
Making
Morning
room.
from Mexico. It's about me. I'm the señorita that. Ew, why did I say it like that? I'm the señorita.
I was kind of
talking about.
Why did you say it kind of white?
I know, right? Señorita.
Señorita.
That's who. Like, I'm the girl he's talking about. So.
Oh, exactly.
If y'all were curious,
Was this you soft launching your guys' relationship?
it's been a couple years now, and yes, this
They're
is
actually gonna get married.
If you
I
didn't
don't know
know.
if Riley knows, but he'll find out.
Oh my god, no. Now if he watches this, he's literally gonna be like restraining order.
We're kidding. We're kidding.
We're kidding. We're kidding. But Riley Green, if I ever meet you, I'm gonna like cry. I don't know. Riley Green's like one of my favorite artists.
Riley Green is your Parker McCollum. Because
yes.
I love Parker McCollum, dude.
Every single Parker girly needs her Riley girly. And that's like us too. And also Megan dropping
Megan
May
Maroney.
I love Megan Maroney.
Oh my gosh. Have I shown you the artist that I found on TikTok? He looks and sounds like Parker.
No. Yep, I follow him.
Hudson?
Hudson?
Okay, I followed him too. Hudson Westbrook is releasing his like song. He's releasing a song he keeps teasing on April 25th. It's officially gonna come out on April 25th. Take it slow. I'm so excited, honestly, because he reminds me so much of Parker.
No,
Like,
yeah. And genuinely his TikTok is like so like fun to just like scroll around through.
Little cutie pie. Love you, Hudson.
Love Hudson.
Been here since the start now.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Which, by
the fact that Sketch was at the Astros game, the Astros and Braves game yesterday.
It's making me think that you guys are like meant to be best friends because he was a Braves game. And like, you love the Braves.
Was he rooting for the Astros? Yes.
Yes.
But I'll let it slide.
That doesn't matter. It's
Sketch. For Sketch,
and like we're not saying we like Sketch because we're pick-me girls. No, we genuinely, that guy, so funny.
So funny, dude. Special teams,
brother.
Special plays. Special players.
Sorry for cussing, brother.
Dude, one of my favorite lines of his is oh my gosh, the universe gives and the universe takes, but me, I only take.
Oh, mine is just since birth.
Like, when did you know you had motion?
Since birth.
Since
birth. He's just like that.
So hard.
He's just like that. So Sketch, if you ever want to come on our podcast, you're more than
welcome.
You're more than welcome to, brother.
More than welcome to, brother.
Brother?
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
My hand's gonna get like stuck. Have you seen that trend on TikTok where it's like, Grandma, why is your hand like that? Mine's gonna be like this.
Yeah. Guess who's pitching today for the Mariners?
Who?
Bryce Miller.
Let's go, Bryce!
Let's go, Bryce! Oh my god, I didn't know he was pitching tonight.
Little backwards for a sec. Music.
Yes.
We have to address it.
What? Oh.
The album that I'm scared to listen to.
We can't address it for too long.
No, we won't.
But all we're gonna say, Taylor Swift is dropping on Friday.
The Torture Poets Department. There's no glitter gel pens. I'm scared. I'm so scared, you guys.
And this is the first breakup album since Red.
I'm scared. And
apparently
so scared.
This is the child of Red and Reputation. We're recording our reactions. This will be specifically for the TikTok community. You guys are getting these videos because we don't want to get copyrighted. So, yeah. You know.
We'll see how that goes.
But yeah. Also, Zach Bryan talked about baseball in one of his songs.
He just teased it. Oh my gosh, so fun.
No. Like I said, I need Zach Bryan to release an album before summertime.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna need him. You know what? I'm gonna need him to like drop a song that screams like I'm on a boat, but it's sundown and we're heading to the shore to have a bonfire.
I like it. I like the vibe.
Thank you. You get the picture. You have to set the picture. All right. Oh, also Coachella weekend 1. Oh. Great Coachella, by the way.
Fire music.
Fire music.
It's Coachella.
Celsius, Road, Revolve. I use all your products.
This is us. This is not trying to get a Coachella trip sponsored. Because as much fun as a Coachella trip would be, it's so expensive. And we are 2 broke college students.
We are very broke college students. So please invite us. Also, or if you want to invite us to Stagecoach.
Stop. I've always wanted to do Stagecoach.
I've
That's
always
like
wanted
my
to do Stagecoach.
Coachella, you know?
Genuinely, Stagecoach. If you want to know the difference between Coachella and Stagecoach, Coachella is the indie festival, even though it's not indie anymore, because like I wouldn't consider
I just consider it
Doja.
pop at this point.
Not even. They have so many different genres.
They have so
of,
many
like-
different genres, but I feel like pop is a good way to categorize it.
Yeah, it's
pop
just a
is-
music festival, but it's a very big one. It's become very popular over the years.
It's just whatever's
But
pop.
it's not
Stagecoach is like
chill,
Stagecoach is the country Coachella.
but it's way more chill because, like, for example, in Coachella, they are very strict with their rules. You're not allowed to bring anything inside, only a backpack, and in that backpack you can have like a charger, and that's it. But at Stagecoach, you can bring in chairs, you can bring in your coolers, it's a lot more chill. It's a lot less people than Coachella. If you want a size reference, Lana Del Rey's set had 125,000 people.
Crazy. Yeah.
So yeah.
Shout out Coachella.
Did you want to end it with anything?
I think we're good. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. You know the drill.
You know the drill. Come on, get us so we can get real microphones, please.
Exactly.
Like, I'm tired of my hands smelling like champagne toast.
Oh,
Mine smells like champagne toast.
yeah.
So we can get real microphones, so we can go tour. You know what? My dream is to tour every single baseball stadium. We can do that if we get famous, and we can interview players. Specifically, shout out to the Wags, Rachel and Chelsea. You are more than welcome to come on this podcast. More than welcome.
I think that's it for this week.
That's it for this.
So we'll see y'all next week. And go Game on, girl.
Get your game on, girl. Love you guys. Bye.